Hi, my name is Melissa Bocanegra, and my book presentation is on my favorite book, You Are Special, by Max Lucado, and the illustrator is Sergio Martinez. And this is a book about a village full of wooden people called Wemmicks, and they live in a village where their maker lives up on the hill up here. His name is Eli, and the people go around placing stickers on one another. They place stars for desirable traits and appearances, for talented, for people that have good, what they think is good talents, and then for mistakes or chipped paint or faded paint, they give dots. Okay, and if you look at the pictures, um, wherever there's people with the stars, the pictures are brighter, and where there's dots, they tend to darken in the pictures. So and then the people's faces are drawn differently as well. This one illustrates that really well. So this one, there's a lot of brightness up here where the people uh, are putting on a lot of stars, and then down here in the corner where dots are given, it's dark and gloomy and gray. But all the pictures have a kind of a soft, almost watercolor look to them, and the lines are round and soft and mostly happy and soothing. So the story is about one Wemmick named Punchinello, and he receives a lot of dots. So it says sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then he would try to explain why he fell. He would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid that he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all, just because he had a lot of dots. So he's sad, and like it said, he doesn't want to go outside. But he meets a Wemmick who has no stickers at all. And um, her name is Lucia, and it says it's not that people didn't try to give her stickers. It is just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admire Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, and they would give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either. So he's like, how do you do that? How do you keep the stickers from staying? And she says, I go and see Eli every day, who is their maker. And she says, why don't you go and talk to him for yourself and find, see what you can do about the dots. Just find out for yourself why they don't stick. So he does. He goes and sees Eli. And again, the pictures change. When Lucy is in the picture, it's really bright. It's like the brightest. And then when he gets to where he's inside the cottage where Eli lives, the colors are very warm and soft and soothing. So he goes to see Eli, and he's very small compared to Eli, who's his maker, and he feels intimidated and he turns around to leave, but Eli calls his name, and he's surprised that Eli knows his name. And he says, of course I know your name. I made you. And so Eli picks him up and puts him on the bench with him, and Punchinello's explaining, I've tried hard and I just can't seem to do anything right, and I have all these dots. And Eli says, oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what other Wemmicks think. And he's surprised. Punchinello is surprised. And he says, Eli then says, who are they to give dots or stars? They're Wemmicks, just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think, and I think you're pretty special. And so Eli learns that he's loved by his maker, and it really doesn't matter what other people think, um, that he is special. And later, Eli tells Punchinello, um, so Punchinello laughs, and he doesn't believe. He's like, I'm special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands on those small wooden shoulders, and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. And Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like that. And so, and you can see in the picture again with the colors, Eli's hand is coming here, and there's a lot of light and brightness. And even where Punchinello used to be in the shadow, there's light around him. So he's beginning to see truth and feel better about himself. I think that even though this is a picture book, it could be considered controversial just because of the nature of the parallels between the Wemmicks and Eli, and how he's their maker, and how we consider God our maker. And a lot of people don't want to read children's stories about God, and that can be intimidating. So I think there's some important lessons to be learned from this book. And I don't know, I hope you'll enjoy it. Thanks.